Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hi, Nicholas. Oh, I thought you were from Greece. I thought from your name. Is it nighttime in Greece? Can you all hear me well? I hear some interference. What is that? No, never mind. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Today I finally went live. I was supposed to come in at 1 o'clock, but I usually stream with my friend. But today I had to figure out all the things, all the technical things by myself. It's such a mess. It's so hard. I don't know how he does it all the time, but yeah. Today, hi. 1 o'clock. Damn. Well, I guess it's not too late when you're having fun. Anyways, well, the Game Awards is what, like 2 days away? And I thought to do this little stream instead of a video, because this would be like the last time I think we would be able to talk about things we would like to see in the new trailer. Because, I mean, if it actually arrives, then that's it. There's no point of that anymore. We will have it. But yeah, this is gonna be like a little short stream. I'm gonna read some of the comments because I posted I made a post a couple of, maybe it was like last week, and about things that you guys want to see in the next trailer, and I'm gonna read some of those comments, and then I'm gonna give my predictions, which I'm not sure about those. Hey, Javi Cold 95. Yeah. All here, everything about Hogwarts Legacy. I'm here to talk. But how are you doing? Spain, nice. I guess it's pretty close to 1 o'clock, or maybe even past that. I don't know how far. I mean, I know geographically you're. I bet it's a bit earlier. Huh? Damn, this is odd. I usually have my friend Carlos, and we are kind of, when I'm pausing, I'm having a brain fart. He's the one who catches on, and he starts talking. But now I have to deal with my brain farts on my own and try not to have them. This is stressful. I don't usually stream. I'm usually just like producing stuff. Meaning, like, I write the script, I read it, because I have troubles with talking sometimes. Not troubles, but, well, Oh yeah, about the multiplayer? Yeah, I watched the Retro Recontour video today about that they're hiring, like, a community manager, and, like, a community manager is more for, like, live service games and, like, multiplayer games. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe they have some cool things like planned for the future, or I had the thought maybe because they're expecting, like, a very divided opinion about Hogwarts Legacy, because, you know, the backlash and everything. So they will need extra help to kind of manage that, I feel like, within the community on Twitter, on YouTube, whatever. So I feel like maybe it's because of that. I'm not sure, but I'm down for multiplayer. No, thank you, Nicholas. Oh yeah, it's half past 12 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, multiplayer. multiplayer is definitely a must-have. I feel like it's such a wasted opportunity if they're not gonna do it, because like the dueling spells, not just dueling, but there's so many things that can be done with multiplayer and like within the Harry Potter universe. But all right, well, I'm not gonna wait for too long. We're gonna just jump into some of those comments, and of course, on this video will remain. So for those of you who didn't catch me live, you're gonna be watching this as a replay. So, and future Ben will be commenting in the comment section. I'm good usually with replies. I usually I have work, but I try to be on top of that. So let's see. So this was the post, of course, and we're just gonna see. Like, I'm not that great at talking sometimes. But anyways, let's see. The first comment was from High IQ Warrior. So yeah, there was 5 things, and this was information on release date. But by the way, do you guys see it well? Like, I can zoom in a little bit, so you can maybe see it bigger. Is that better? Why are expectations? Do you think you've set the expectations too high for the game? I don't know. I want to come back to that thought. Because I have a couple of things. But first, let's read some of these comments, what people want to see. Okay, High IQ Warrior wants to see first information on release date. Yes, of course. We want the freaking release date. We have 2022. Please don't delay it till 2023. Again, well, so many people think there's going to be fall. I think so too, but who knows? I think there's still a little chance that it might be released like shortly after the release of Fantastic Beasts. The what's it called? Dumbledore Secrets of, I forgot what's Secrets of Dumbledore? Dumbledore Secrets? I forgot. What's it going to be called? Anyways, yeah, we definitely need a release date. Then new creatures characters. Yes. Okay. New creatures, there's so many, not big in general creatures. There's the crabs. There's the mermaids in the Black Lake. There's so many other little creatures that just surround Hogwarts, and some of those creatures are featured in the class of Kara Magical Creatures. So it would be cool if they could show a shot of the actual class, and there's different animals in crates or whatnot. I wonder also who's gonna be instead of Hagrid, because there's no Hagrid. There's no Hagrid. Someone has to be instead of him. I hope they're gonna find a good replacement for him. Then we have new locations. Yes, I want the confirmation of Diagon Alley, because they didn't show it, and I feel like that's a place where you could explore a lot. Go to the what's it called? What's the other scary place next to Diagon Alley? What's that name? Secrets of Dumbledore. Okay. Then Azkaban. I wonder if we are going to be able to go there and if we actually going to explore a little bit of Azkaban. But I'm thinking, well, it's a prison. I don't know. I just hope it's not going to be just a cutscene that we just not going to be able to play there. And also Ministry of Magic. They didn't mention it in the trailer. It wasn't really mentioned, but Ministry of Magic, definitely something I'm looking forward to. Then we have info on sorting. Okay. That is, I think it's a big question among all the people who are waiting for new things, because we want to know how we're going to be sorted. Is it going to be just we choose a simple, it's just selection, whenever they place a hat on us, the sorting hat, and we just select a house, or we like do a quiz, or maybe before we start even the game, we create our character and we, like in The Sims, you add like features, you do like how tidy he is or how like healthy he is or whatever. You like select those features like in The Sims, and then based on that, it gives you your house. And the similar probably would be cool if they would do that for wand selection. Like based on what you've answered, the AI chooses a house for you. I mean, after multiple playthroughs, you'll probably figure it out what you have to answer to get the house that you want to play in. So I feel like it's still going to be a choice at some point, whether or not they're going to do a questionnaire or not. At a certain point, it will become just a choice. Okay, if you want to go Hufflepuff, you select this and this and that, or Slytherin, whatever. So yeah, that's a good one. But I wonder how they're gonna do it in the final version. Then customization options. Yeah, that's pretty similar. Like how. Well, first of all, how you can customize, how far can you go with customizing your character? I'm not sure. Well, because yeah, that's a good question. Because, for example, there's Sea of Thieves, whereas kinda customizable character, like you don't see. That's the thing. You can customize its look, the outfits, but you can't really customize its like physical appearance. You scroll through the options of characters that AI gives you, and you choose that. But you weren't able there. You're not able to select to like change how your chin looks, or eyebrows, or the color of your eyes, or stuff like that. So that would be a good confirmation if we actually can create whatever feature that we want to have on our character. Nocturne Alley, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, so about the locations, that's definitely Diagon Alley. I want to be confirmed, and like that we can explore there and go to Nocturne Alley, because I remember it in Ukrainian, how it's named, but yeah, or like Gringotts, possibly. Okay, and yeah, so that's it for then. Hello, this is your comment, Nicholas. Do you want to have release dates? Yes. Well, just like in the other one, customization. Yes, we want another thing. Customization also, aside from the character, are we going to be able to like customize wands or like your like equipment per se, if you know what I'm talking about? Because in some games you are able to like customize your inventory. Gameplay, yes. They talked about no, they said on their website, on Hogwarts Legacy website, in one of the FAQs, that they've shown the gameplay already in the trailer, but I don't know. It all looked like cinematics to me. Gameplay is like a little sequence where you see the person from the third person perspective and you have a little fight or whatever, interaction with their environment, whatever. We definitely need that. But I think I don't know if they would show this in the coming trailer, whatever is coming close, because I see that often they would do like a second cinematic trailer and then do like a little event, or like, like a state of play event. It's like a 15-minute extended gameplay where they would actually reveal the gameplay. But who knows, maybe they're gonna actually show it. But yeah, I definitely want to see that too. And the world and how much we can explore it. Yes, that's what I wonder about too. Like, what are the boundaries of the world? Of course, it's probably going to be just like around England, like the UK, around Hogwarts, but where exactly? Like, where's the okay? We picture Hogwarts. There's Hogsmeade, like across the lake somewhere, and then there is the Forbidden Forest, And then beyond that, are we going to be able to go further, or there's going to be like a invisible border and we will have to like travel to another map or something? That's what I wonder. If it's like, yeah, basically that's what it is. Hi, Jiggly Wiggly. I'm just reading some of the comments. Some of comments about the things people want to see in the next trailer. Some of the comments and some of the things that they want to see actually repeat, so you don't really missing out. But oh yeah, about the red eyes? Huh. I didn't notice that. Well, yeah, I remember there was a little leaked footage, little picture of character customization. Again, I think at that time that was probably a prototype of a game. And so all the things that we saw were there almost like a mock-up. Like, I mean, of course they might remain the same or similar, but they will evolve, I think. And it's usually like some features that were thought of in the beginning. In the end, they cut out some of the things that just don't work. And that's it from Nicholas. Now we go to Assassin Mike 15. The character customization or any details showcasing our own unique characters within the story. Yes, okay. So like, again, the question about how far can we go with customizing our character? Can we customize like every single feature, and how that will impact like the gameplay or not? Oh yeah, and our character within the story. That's another question in general. Like the story, what is the story? I will leave that a little bit for later. Let's continue here. Then Triple M Gaming says, I would like to see if the gameplay or game animation will be cartoon-like, or will it be fixed and made to look more human-like the very first leak in 2018. Okay, here's the thing. Good question. So basically, if it's going to be a little cartoony or not, or more hyper-realistic like it sort of looked in the leaked footage. Again, just like I said, the leaked footage was probably a prototype. The game has evolved far and beyond from that stage. So I think, I don't know, I think it's going to be somewhere in between, because keep in mind that what we've seen in the trailer was the cinematic, or the cinematics. They're usually slightly, I don't know, like they're more colorful usually than the actual gameplay, or how it actually looks. It looks just extra in the trailer, because that's how you sell your game. That's your packaging of a product. The trailer and the poster. That's it. And that's it. So they want to like make it pop really nice. But the other question is, would we prefer it to be more hyper realistic, like to like the visuals be hyper realistic, or for it to be a little bit more cartoony? See, I think, well, I play different games and I like hyper realism and not hyper, like I like different games. But I feel like if they would go for hyper realism, they might lose some of the magic. I don't know. That's my opinion. For example, like I love how Zelda looks. And I don't think that Hogwarts Legacy is going to look like that, because that's like, I feel like Zelda Breath of the Wild is cartoony looking, but I'm fine with it. I like the way it looks, and I don't think Hogwarts Legacy looks like that. I think it looks a little bit more realistic, but at the same time, it remains in that like sort of cartoony animation place, if you know what I'm saying. But I wonder what you guys think about this. Do you prefer it to be more like how it is, or you like how the leaked footage look? looked. Well, see, okay, so you're saying that, yeah, in the leak footage, it looked more brutal than in the revealed trailer. Yeah, see, that's what I'm a little worried about. Because, well, first of all, I think that, again, as I said, the revealed trailer is just, they're selling the whole idea. What is this game about? They don't show many details, they don't show much. I mean, they showed a lot of things, but that dark side they haven't showed yet. They might go more in details in that area in the next trailers that they're going to show. And I agree. I would like that darker side to be actually dark, like the fight with those goblins in the like footage. But there is some chance that they might have like backtracked on the violence. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to like give really expectations for that, because we just don't know. They just simply are not showing those aspects. Probably they're saving, because they have to have a good reason to keep us waiting, because they're probably thinking that, well, they know that they have something so much bigger, so much more like, oh my god, to reveal, that they are okay not showing us anything for such a long time. So I think because they said you're going to be able to choose the dark path or not, and I think it's still there. I think the brutalism, everything is still there, but to some extent. Which, by the way, we don't know what's the rating yet. The game hasn't been rated yet, so that's interesting. Oh yes, Quidditch. We're coming to that. Okay, so that was the comment from Triple M Gaming. So I haven't really answered that. It's again. I'm gonna be okay if the game is gonna feel a little bit cartoony. I would prefer it to be the darker side in terms of the story and the things that we are able to do. But the looks, I'm gonna be fine with either or. Okay, then Joshua and Alejandro Rivera, if I'm saying that correctly, wants to see plot. Yes, plot, aka story. Like, what's the premise of the game? Who are we? What's happening? Like, what's the conflict? What's the event that like makes us discover the ancient magic? What is the story basically in Hogwarts Legacy? And I think even in the next trailer, they're not going to show much of that plot, because they don't want to spoil things. But the thing is, I believe the reveal trailer has already shown the plot. Because I just know it from, well, just storytelling, just from, not experience, from more like knowledge. Trailers, their job is to tell a story of either it's a movie or a game or whatever. Tell that story in the duration of the trailer, whatever it's 2 minutes. That's basically the job of a trailer. Usually, just if you don't know, trailers are made by separate companies that are not like Avalanche Software. They're not like that's I know from with movies, for example. There is a company named Trailer Park, I believe, and there's a couple of more. So the companies, they just send the footage to those companies, trailer companies, and that company makes a trailer, and their job is to basically tell the entire story of the movie in that trailer without really like giving away much information. So that's something that you can consider. That's what I did. I rewatched the trailer and I realized, well, I think the story is right there. I think the story of Hogwarts Legacy is in the trailer. I'm going to be actually making a video about that. And I believe there's going to be a huge connection with dragons because there is a dragon that he breaks out. It's in the last shot of the trailer. Again, there's a big connection, I believe, with dragons. I believe the story and the plot has been already revealed in the actual trailer. If you follow like the trajectory, the story of the trailer, you can kind of get the gist of the story in Hogwarts Legacy. But I will save that for the actual video. We'll break it down. Yes, the show starts 9th on December 9th at 4, I believe 4 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, I'll be co-streaming that. Official co-streamer with the Game Awards. I was shocked when they actually accepted my application. They sent me like a badge and stuff. It should arrive soon. Okay, moving on. So then that's the plot. Magic combat. Yes, I want to know what is going to be the mechanic. What are going to be the mechanics of the combat in general? How are we going to be using spells? Are we going to like equip a bunch of spells like for just like a handful of spells that we're going to be able to use at the same time, like at once, and then if we want to use something else, we switch our hands, or every time we select? That's still a mystery because we've seen parts of like a little selection screen in the leak footage, right? There were just a couple of spells there, and it's all like, how is it going to be? How's it going to be? But I did a video on that. It's a huge discussion, but definitely want to see that. Then again, we want to see customization, physical and aesthetics such as clothing. Yes, I believe we see that's I believe where the community management will take place and stuff like that, because I believe they're going to be bringing lots of cosmetic things. I believe they might. It's Warner Brothers. We might hate that, but I think there's going to be some of that to some extent in the game. And release date. Yes, we want the freaking release date. Although, yeah. And then we have Slime T2K. The one Quidditch. Yes. Again, we've seen well, we didn't see Quidditch. We saw that character summoned the broom and was kind of telling the other person how to kind of ride it. She was explaining it, but we want to know if we're going to be able to play Quidditch. Are we going to be able to switch roles in Quidditch? What's going to be the gameplay there, etc. That's a big thing, I think. And yes, multiplayer Quidditch is a must. They should just literally remaster basically a Quidditch World Cup. Not just like a remake, just make it like HQ, like, or 4K. No, just actually remake the game on the newer engines, and that would be perfect. I think, regardless of how it's going to be in Hogwarts Legacy, I think they must make Quidditch multiplayer and like basically battle royale, like in Harry Potter Battle Royale or something like that. Again, it's such a missed opportunity. And then, well, basically, yeah, no, not that many people commented here. There was another, so I posted this around the time I posted the video about, what's it called? The Game Awards, and I asked it in the video. Some replied there, so I'll go there in a second. Where is that? Why is it so small? Why is this so... Oh, because never mind. This one. It is near. Oh, shut up. It is near. Anyways, where are the comments here? Show more. Show me more. No. Huh? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look for the comments of this. How do I do that? I saw it before and they moved it. Okay. La 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 la. In the next trailer, I hope to see what mechanics this game will have and what about Quidditch. Yes, Adrian Kumurkevich. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name here. I would like to fly on Nimbus 2001. Hey, here's the thing. Well, I said yes. Quidditch, we need to see more things about Quidditch in the next trailer. But Nimbus 2001 ain't gonna happen because Nimbus 2001 was a newer model at a time when Chamber of Secrets happened. And before there was Nimbus 2000. So we're gonna have the comets. We're gonna have the... Wait, what are the names of other brooms? I forgot. Well, I don't remember the comet. And there were others, so we're gonna have those. But here's the question: are we gonna be able to customize those brooms somehow? Like, add those like leg thingies, like motorcycles have, the little feet supporters, and like, I don't know, custom like do engravings or armor for brooms. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. But yeah, there's different stuff for Quidditch, different gear in general. You buy gloves, you buy like the outfits, the helmets, the balls. Well, the balls, Hogwarts has the balls. But yeah, I wonder if we're gonna be able to customize that. Then, let's see. Who else wanted to see things? I guess that's it. I think, Nicholas, you commented on that video too, but then you basically the same thing as here. Oh, here you are. Okay. I want to see more of the story. Yes, we need definitely more story. Quidditch. Yes, different places in Wizarding World that you can visit. Yes. Confirm locations or just show us the map or something. What are the boundaries of the game? Then perhaps a teaser on the villain. Yes. I want to know who the hell is the bad guy. Is it the Herpo? Maybe it's not going to be really one villain. Because, like, for example, State of Decay. I'm thinking it's an open world. Or maybe it's a sandbox. It's a very different game, but there is also, you choose your path, sort of. You based on your actions, based on your interactions, on your dialogue choices, you build your own story, kind of. And based on that, the AI adjusts to what you're doing and what you're saying. And story kind of unfolds like that. And that's why each playthrough is never the same. And there's not like a villain per se. There is like the zombies and the plague hearts, but there's not like a villain, one major guy or a boss that we have to defeat. It's either the zombies or we just survive and there are other survivors who want to kill you or whatever. It's a different game, but what I'm saying is that my question is if we're gonna have the actual villain in the story as like the boss, like Ganon in Zelda or whatever, Voldemort, Grindelwald, or it's going to be just another character just like us who will turn sort of bad if we go good, and that's going to be our rival. I hope not. I hope there is like an interesting villain revealed there, because I mean, exactly. So if you choose the evil, see, the thing is, if we choose the evil path, I would think. So okay, there would be evil group let's say an evil group or evil like mentor who will appear in the game, and our choice would be to either part with that guy or girl or not, or fight against them. And so that's going to be our path. Because again, just like I said, I think the trailer has said everything. The trailer has given us all the clues about the plot, about the story, about everything. I think there is going to be some evil group that might want our participation in whatever they're doing because of our connection to the ancient magic. And I believe there we will have to decide either yes, okay, I will go with them. That sounds like a good idea, or nay, and I'm gonna not use my ancient magic for your evil whatever. But still, there's a question: is there a villain? Is there going to be a villain? Because the guy that we saw, he was just like a minion or someone similar to. Like, it's kind of like a Death Eater, but an older version of a Death Eater, wearing like a skull mask. But yeah, this is basically it for the comments of the things that you guys want to see in the next trailer. I mean, you can guys comment now. Let me go back. Hold on. And another back. Where's Mouth? Where'd it go? Hey. Come back. Oh. I have like 15 monitors here. Community. Okay, there she is. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat a little bit. Oh. Hogwarts Thief Auto. Yes. Yes. Do you think there will be any DLCs? I think so. That was like so unsure and unclear. It's more like I would love for some DLCs. But okay. It depends on so many things. If this game is going to be live service, yes, I think there will be DLCs. There will be expanding. Also, if they want to bring live event like holiday events or like Christmases, the Halloweens, the whatevers, it could be as events. And if there are events, then eventually there will be DLCs as well. Sometimes the DLCs are not really that great. I don't know. There is a chance for DLCs. I think I made a video about that. But it's unsure because it is a single player. There are usually no DLCs with that. Like, sometimes they do like updates. They just bring kind of permanent content there forever. I don't know. But I definitely want the DLCs. I love the extras. I don't really care about the cosmetic stuff. I like when, if there is a good story, the game is great, and then you bring additional stuff. Like, for example, I love Doom Eternal. Again, absolutely different game. I play all kinds of games. But Doom Eternal, amazing campaign, and then they brought the DLCs, and they were also amazing. Additional content, legit additional content, just more missions, more stuff. I love that. And there was not that much focus on the, like, how you call them? Cosmetic stuff? Rather actually focus on more content. Okay. Yes, I believe it's important to make the longevity of the game long. Yeah, I hope it's not going to be a short-lived one, but at least we will have possibly four different versions of even 8. Well, we have 4 houses and 2 different paths technically. So here we go. I don't know. That's another question. Are the houses going to be different in, like, how to put this? Like, if, like, different house would different house give us a benefit towards our abilities? Like, in a certain way? Like, are there going to be different abilities? And like, I don't know, are crafting things or healing things or just, you know, like strength and magical power, and maybe being in different house will have us like be more powerful with magic but less with like healing stuff, or I don't know. That's another thing. Like, are the houses are basically going to be the classes, you know, like in the Dark Souls, like you have classes and they all have different specifications. And that's a question. I wonder if different house will have different metrics, specifications, if that's a word. But even if they won't have that, at least we'll have different dormitories. I'm excited to see how Ravenclaw dormitory looks and Hufflepuff dormitory looks. I mean, they showed it in Hogwarts Mystery, but it was kind of meh. It wasn't really, it was just one side, whatever. But that's what I'm more excited about. By the way, okay, guys, imagine it's the date when Hogwarts Legacy is released. It's released. You got the game. You bought the freaking game. It's 2022. You come home. You put it into your whatever PC, Xbox, whatever, PlayStation. Which house are you going to play for the first time? You're going to play any house later. What is going to be your very first house you will have to play? I really want to know that. Hello, heroes. No worries, no worries. You guys all watching from Europe there. It's so late there right now. Well, I stay late as well, mostly editing things. And being on social media. But magical merchandise stores. Okay, that's another good question. I wonder if we're gonna be able to shop in the stores of Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade and stuff like that. Okay, I see your replies. First Slytherin. Okay. Nicholas would be my first house is, of course, Gryffindor. As I was noted into Gryffindor by J.K. Rowling's quiz. Okay. Then Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw. Gryffindor. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be staying for much longer. Maybe like another 15-20 minutes, because I still have to go to work today. Okay, a joke shop like with the twins. Was there? It's basically like a candy shop / joke shop, because they did their own magical, not like magical, but more like joke and prank twist on the candies and all the treats. The Weasley twins. Or like, here's another I just thought of. Like, if we say, like, what we're gonna do if we finish the year, because I think we're gonna be studying through like 5 years through the course of the game. What we're gonna be doing during summer? Where are we gonna go? Or for Christmas or whatever? Are we gonna like travel somewhere? Go to our parents? Do we have parents? Do we have a family? Like, is our family alive, or are we gonna just stay at Hogwarts because ... That's another thing. Ravenclaw, I see more. Okay, so it's all the houses I see right now, because I'm thinking, what do I want to play? See, I think the quiz sorted me in Hufflepuff. I'm okay with Hufflepuff. I don't know. Hufflepuff seems like the lowest of them. I love Hufflepuff. It seems right, but I don't like the animal that is on Hufflepuff. Like what? Like it's a ferret or whatever. What's on the Hufflepuff's emblem? What's the animal? Like it's like beaver or something. What's its name? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying 5. Yeah, I mean 3. Yeah, we started the 5th year, and then we only have 3 years. That's right. Never mind. Forget it. We only have 3 years, and then some Ministry of Magic. Never mind. That was my bad. Brain fart. The Weasley twins. What I was just talking about? Badger. Okay, yes, Badger. That's what its name. What? But still, what's a badger? Well, whatever that is. See, I don't like the animal. I like there's the lion, the Ravenclaw. It's kind of cool, and the Slytherin's cool too. But the badger's like, well, I don't know. You might as well put chicken in there or something like that. I don't know. It's just so, whatever. But I really like the colors of Hufflepuff. I like the yellow and black combination. Oh, nuts. Okay, whenever I don't click on my screen for too long, it goes blank. Okay, it's back. Skunk. I feel like that could have been a better option than a badger. Because at least it has a feature. At least it does something. It sprays. It's like it's defensive. But what the hell badger does? Like it just sits there? I don't know. And eats acorns? Anyways, but that's a different topic. I don't know what I'm gonna play as first. I think I'm just gonna go for Gryffindor. I'm just gonna go generic. And then probably try, because I feel like, well, my thing is like, I've seen Gryffindor House so many times, and like especially like Order of the Phoenix game and Half-Blood Prince game, they did it good, but I'm not satisfied with having only 6 beds in the boys' dormitory and possibly another 6 beds. So is there only 12 students in Gryffindor? Where's the other places? That's what I want to know. I hope they actually make the houses that make sense. You know, they have the other rooms, you know, or at least they show those areas. But I wonder also how the Hufflepuff common room looks like, how Ravenclaw common room looks like, and Slytherin too. We saw it briefly in the Chamber of Secrets, but that's about it. So that's my because I'm gonna be definitely streaming that later on, and I'm like, which one should I choose first? A badger just farts and it stinks, I guess. Pretty much like my dog. I have a pug. They should have used pug for Hufflepuff. Seriously, that would have been a better and more satisfying animal, spirit animal, or whatever. Well, on their emblem. Okay, now that we're done with things that we want to see many things. And then, yes, just as a highlight of all the comments, first of all, thank you all so much for commenting on that, on my post, and hanging out here. I will also give the predictions. But first, the top things that you guys want to see. Definitely release dates. Yes, we need the freaking release date. We want to know when we're going to be getting this game. And please, no delays till other years. Then people want to see Quidditch. Customization. Like how far can we go with customizing our character? Can we actually, which features can we customize? Can we customize our clothes or buy different clothes and stuff like that? Then the gameplay or like the mechanics of like the dueling or whatever, which I think is very important to know. I hope they nail that. And and the locations. The locations, what are the other, like, where can we actually go? What is the size of a map? Like, where are the boundaries of the game? Basically, those are the highlights. And now, about my prediction for the Game Awards. See, it's a tricky, I really don't know what to predict. Of course, like, it's not really a prediction, it's more like a guess. I don't know. It's tricky because on one hand, we have good reasons and enough reasons for them to show the trailer, the new trailer on Thursday, and at the same time, there's plenty of reasons for them to not to. Not like plenty of reasons. Like, well, yeah, okay, we have that Melee saying that it will be here, then the asset is ready, but Warner Brothers is worried. Then we had the Warner Brothers email that the update is coming soon. And now we have the confirmation that there's a new community manager, which I think that same person would be in charge. This is probably a good thing. This community manager in general could be an indicator that they probably going to be bringing the new trailer. And this person, it doesn't matter, he was hired recently, but probably he is now doing the work, and he will be needed a lot right after the Game Awards show, because probably once they release the new trailer, they will once again become highly present on social media. So if we have that confirmation, we have that person on board now, that's probably a sign that yes, they're probably going to be showing something. So I'm leaning towards that we're probably going to see something, that they are going to actually show it, but I don't know. I'm scared. I'm worried. I don't want to. I don't know. The state of play. No. Well, the PlayStation event just showed that there's no proof for anything. There's no guarantee for anything. It's a 50% chance, literally. It's a 50. But another thing. I forgot. Sorry for yelling. If they're doing a lot of Harry Potter things right now, the what's it called? The house tournament. I haven't watched it yet. I don't have Cartoon Network, but I want to watch it. Then we're gonna have the reunion, and we on January 1st, and then so they're doing this hype around Harry Potter in general, because the new Fantastic Beasts is coming and it's the 20th anniversary. So they're just doing these things, and I think it would make sense for them to also release a new trailer for Hogwarts Legacy to like give that hype, like, and so it seems like, oh my god, just Harry Potter is back. They're doing the tournament, they're doing this, they have a game coming, and the new movie, it's back. You know, so I think it would make sense for them to do this. Plus, come on, it's the Game Awards is going to be like 3 hours, more like close to 4. I think it starts at 4. It's from 4 till 8, but I believe it's the first like 45 minutes or an hour is going to be the pre-show, and then the actual show, and then the after show, whatever. It's going to be a long show, the final show of the year. They have to give us something. They have to. So that's, I believe, my final word on this, that we probably are going to get some. But, and again, I'm unsure, because of course I can't look in the future. None of us, I want it to be there. I want to see the new stuff. I want to see what they show, but, and I'm gonna leave it. It's barely a prediction. It's just, I think yes. I think it makes sense. But when you, again, go watch the show, keep in mind that it may not be there. That the developers, they're just like, nope, not now, not ready, not whatever. So just again, I'm gonna be watching for a lot of things. There's gonna be Keanu Reeves there with what's her name, Trinity. I don't remember the name of her. I'm super excited about the new Matrix. There's the new Matrix Awakening, the Unreal Engine experience. I'm sorry, hold on, give me a second. I need some water. I wonder what that's gonna be. That's not Hogwarts Legacy, but still. Oh yeah, Nicholas said about they have the trailer ready, but they're afraid to reveal. I don't think that's accurate. I don't know. I think that's someone's opinion about that. I don't think that's a real thing. Because they don't think about that backlash the way we think about it. That's also my personal opinion about that. It might be their thing, but I don't think so. They know the hype. They know, yes, there is backlash, but they have their business strategy. They have their marketing regardless of the backlash. And I don't think the person said that they're worried. I mean, they might be worried, but not worried in actions. I don't think so. I don't think that's that, at least to them, to the business, to the, the heads, Warner Brothers. Forget about Avalanche. Avalanche is just making the game. Warner Brothers is distributing the game. They don't give a crap about that. They have their business strategy. They only care about when is the right moment to release this so we have the biggest sales. That's it. But yeah, I'm having real hopes for the trailer. I think we're gonna be seeing it, and I'm even scared. I was scared last time when I was watching PlayStation. I was like, I don't know. So this time I will try to calm myself down and like watch it for the show, because it's a fun show. I remember it was last year where there were cool like surprises in general. For me, there was Back for Blood. And there's gonna be Imagine Dragons. They're gonna be like, again, I already said that Neo's gonna be there. Well, Keanu Reeves. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun show. But and again, if they don't show anything, doesn't mean there's any trouble. Doesn't mean the game is canceled or anything like that. It just, that was not their strategy. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. That's all. But again, I don't think that yeah, exactly. See, that's the thing, that this problem exists, the backlash, right, exists in only in a certain area. I don't know. I don't really want to sorry. I don't really want to get into that much. But I don't think that Warner Brothers is too worried about that. They are making changes. They now have this strategy. They always keep saying, "Oh, J.K. Rowling is not a big part of this." No, yeah, she's not part of this, but she is. I don't know why they keep saying it, because it doesn't really matter. Because if a person doesn't want to buy the game for whatever reason, he's not gonna buy the game. That's it. But still, the game is gonna do great, I think. And at least upon its initial release, because as you know that first the promotion, the packaging, aka the trailer and the posters, promote the game, and the hype over the game, and the hype is really high. So many people are excited, and probably, and not probably, but the fact that they didn't show anything for so long, that they're so like minimal with their information, creates even higher hype. So the sales from the start are going to be great. Then, if the game is actually good, if it's actually interesting game, if it's the story is great, the gameplay and blah blah blah, then the product is going to promote itself through streamers, through other companies, through just people. It's just going to promote itself, and then it's going to do good or not. But I think at the stage that we are at now, the game is going to do just fine upon its release. And the reason why Fantastic Beasts is failing, and failing with Crimes of Grindelwald, it's not because of any backlash. It's because the story is crap. They did horrible job writing those stories. I still like those movies. No, I watch them because it's a little bit more of Harry Potter, but that Fantastic Beasts is a different story. I think they had a very bad approach towards those movies. And yeah. Plus, Grindelwald had different problems with Johnny Depp. Such a pity with no Johnny. It's horrible. But yeah, that game, the movie had its own issue. But yeah, again, finishing up. Yes, all the signs are pointing at this. It makes sense for this trailer to be at this show. But it's always to keep your expectations low, so you're never disappointed. That's the thing from God of War. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. This was fun. Again, I don't really stream by myself. There's always Carlos next to me, who always jumps in whenever I'm having a brain fart, or I don't know, or when I'm talking, he's reading the chat, and when he's talking, I'm reading the chat. And now it's only me, and I'm like, ah! but it's cool. I like talking to you guys. And after this, for those of you, again, who are watching it later, a playback, the future me will be replying in the comments section. I think I set the market that all this chat is gonna remain in the video somehow. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Nicholas, Ramon, Javi. I'm sorry if you're not mentioning your names. Let me go back. Elizabeth, James, Heros. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for chatting. And I'll be co-streaming. I'll post the links. I'll post the posts later on today, for Thursday. But see you then. And you guys have a good night. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye. Have a good one. All right. How do I end this thing? Like this.